What's up, guys? Today is day 1636 of us living the van life lifestyle with a family of three, soon to be four, traveling through the US, and we're currently in New York. This is a day in our lives. We're currently in our new van. Today we are driving out to Brooklyn for Rina's next OB appointment. But before we go, we're gonna head over to a spot to have some breakfast, a Hong Kong style cafe, which is our favorite. So let's get driving. It's a bit of a rainy day today. Gloomy and cold. It's a super tight fit here at my mom's front yard here. Just barely makes it without clipping the edge of the gate here. Alrighty. We're through. Spot that we're having breakfast today is this one right here, High Five. Hey Fi. It's been a pretty good breakfast spot for Hong Kong style food. We've been liking it recently, so this is what we're having today. Looking at the menu stand, you want some of that? What is that? It's a skewer? Yeah. Still breakfast, so we're gonna be ordering the classic Hong Kong style breakfast here. They have the sets here for $8.25 until 11:30. Rina's gonna get her classic satay beef right here, and I'm gonna get either the chicken or the pork cutlet here set. And we're also gonna add the steamed rice noodle here with house special sauce. I ordered a cup of classic Hong Kong style milk tea. Let's see how good this is. And Rina, of course, got her iced lemon tea here. Yeah, it's good. It's nice and strong, very bold. It's good flavor for the milk tea. Alright, food is here. We're gonna order the satay beef with macaroni and soup. So gonna give some to Spence. And it comes with eggs and a toast. We also ordered a side of, this is the rice noodle with house sauce, which is, the sesame sauce here, soy sauce, and a little hoisin sauce with some sesame. And I ordered the pork, no, actually this is the chicken cutlet with spam, eggs, and toast. And my mom ordered the satay beef with mai fan here. It also comes with egg and toast. Yummy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Chicken cutlet, very crispy on the exterior. Try it. I like the breading they use on this. It's like nice and crispy. Like really good flavor on this. We just got done with breakfast. This spot is really good. It's kind of our go-to now, but the portion is a little bit on the smaller side, but I guess it's pretty cheap too. It's like $8.25 for a set, which is really reasonable. But yeah, we had a good breakfast. We're gonna make our way over to Rina's appointment, and my mom's gonna go do some grocery shopping at the Chinese supermarket. Let's walk back to the van. The more I look at the van, the more I like the color here. It looks so nice. Alright, let's get this step. Okay. Yeppo, yeppo. Yeah, Bobo, Bobo, go inside. All right. Yeah, this is way too high for my mom, so we need the step ladder here. We're here in the Chinatown of Brooklyn, the messiest driving anywhere. I'm just circling these few blocks, trying to find a parking spot, which is near impossible because of the size of our van and how little parking there is. It's very unlikely, but let's circle around. We finally found this spot about 2 blocks away from Rina's doctor, and we're just gonna hang out here in the van because Spencer's not taking a nap. My mom went to buy some grocery and Rina is walking over to her OB. So we're gonna be hanging out together, Spence, until Mama gets back, okay? How's the banana?
Apple juice.
Alright, let's get some apple juice. Okay, we're just gonna hang out then. Here you go, bud. You're welcome. Here. You can play with coloring. We're coloring some dinosaur, right? Rina is done with her OB appointment. We're gonna go pick up my grandma.
Not your
You're gonna pick up your grandma. I'm gonna pick up my mom from the Asian supermarket. We've been kind of hanging out here in the back for a while. We watched a little George, didn't we? Yeah. All right, we're gonna go pick up Mama. Okay?
Mama.
Yeah. All right, let's go find Mama, and then we're gonna head back home.
I asked if I can like skip the glucose test. She said no.
You have to do the glucose test. When are you doing the test?
6 months.
Okay.
I think next time. I think.
Next time.
Is it? Say,
Already 6 months. Next time.
yeah. Say. Hello, you got now in 17 weeks.
17 weeks.
No, 17 weeks. 24 weeks. 24 weeks. I have to do the glucose test.
Okay.
She said, no, you cannot skip it. I was like, can I just poke finger? She said, no, in order to get the diagnosis.
You gotta make sure.
You gotta drink it.
Oh, that sucks.
I was like, but if I fail the first time, then we probably can skip the second time. Then
just go poke your finger.
poke finger.
So if you like go straight and like really no carbs now, do you think you'll pass the test or it doesn't matter?
It doesn't matter. The drink is.
It's like sugar, like
It's
sugar
sugar.
spike. Can you run around after you drink it to see if like it levels out?
You can, but the first test is like 1 hour.
So you gotta drink it and then do it within an hour?
You have to drink it and then draw the blood in after that 1 hour.
Okay. But I think you should still, like, if you drink it, because they say like if you exercise after you have some sugar, then at least it like levels out or something. Maybe you should try it, so maybe you won't have to poke your finger.
Probably fail because I failed.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna go.
We should go.
Yeah, Spencer's a little bit annoyed. All right, let's get driving. We just picked up a little McDonald's because we hit some traffic on the way back and Rina's feeling a little hungry. So we're just gonna eat something real quick. This is gonna be our dinner tonight, actually. Alright, let's head back home. Perfect timing. We just got back and Spencer just woke up from his nap, like 2 hours, right?
2 hours and 8 minutes.
Pretty good nap. Been in traffic this whole time. The ball is there. Okay, 어디 아파요? Oh, Mama got you a chopstick. Ooh, yeah, eating some McNuggets, right? Yummy. You got the dipping sauce there too. Rina's eating some McChicken and some filet of fish. This is kind of everybody's dinner tonight. We're not really gonna cook, but I am gonna cook a steak though. And soup. Yeah, we're gonna make a soup, and then I'm gonna cook this ribeye from yesterday. This is a really beautiful ribeye. nice coloring and good marbling. All right, let's get this thing cooked. Heat up the oven here. I'm gonna do a reverse sear on the steak. It's nice. Come on, you can munch more. I'll eat the one that you have here. I'm gonna cook the steak with the Montreal steak seasoning here. The steak here yesterday I did a dry brim, meaning I put some salt on it and I put it in the fridge, and now it's like nice and dry because the moisture is like reabsorbed back into the steak itself. It should be more flavorful. But now let me just add this regular seasoning to it. You don't really need that much because this one is actually pretty salty. We'll be cooking a soup tonight as well, using some beef bones. Do a tomato soup. We're just blanching the bones here. Get all the impurities out before we make it into the soup. I'm gonna toss in the steak here. And, cook it at low heat, low temperature for about an hour. I set it at, 150. And we'll cook it for about an hour. And I'll check the temperature later on from time to time to make sure it's at the right temperature. So Rina was able to find the beef bone broth soup that we really like. Originally we got it from the Costco in California. She was able to find this brand online. We've been kind of seeking all over for this one by the brand J1. I can share the link to it where she ordered it from. And we also ordered a pill version of the soup. It's the same brand, J1. You mix 1 cup of water to one of these little pills here, and it creates the soup. We never tried it yet, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna actually throw maybe 2 of these into the pot of soup here we're making for today to add some flavor. I think that should be really tasty. Try it out. Tablets or the soup. It's a possibility. Slowly dissolving. We're going to clear all the impurities and we'll throw the bones inside the big pot of soup. You try to that.
係啦，要沖咗啲血水。
Toss everything into the pot. I cooked this for about an hour and a half or so. We'll have a good soup. Alright, while the food is being cooked and Spencer is watching a little TV, Rina and I can have some time to do the comments and questions. Let's catch up on that.
Miss Maria said, I don't know if you ever watched YOLO Family Van. They are a Canadian family of 4 that built out their van and ship it to Europe. They also visit Turkey and it looked amazing. They built out a second van because their kids obviously grew. They traveled from Canada to South America in their second van. I never watched them.
No, we never watched them. I know there's a Asian Canadian family, also a family of 4 that travels. You remember that one? Asian family, but they speak Mandarin. I'll show you. But we never heard of the YOLO family.
Is it the one that I showed
Kevin's
you?
family.
Yeah.
I think Kevin's... Is it Kevin's family?
I don't know. I don't remember the name.
Yeah. But that's good to know that there's other family that's traveling. I don't really know too many families that are kind of doing van life in general. Or at least not
Not
having like daily vlogs or vlogs in general.
not a family. Maybe like
Mostly
couples or
yeah.
solo.
But we don't really watch YouTube. We don't have time to watch any TV anyway, so we don't really know what's really out there.
Kita Hawaiian said May is mosquito hell in Utah, especially near any water. As I mentioned in a prior.
Yes. Oh, thank you, Spence. Yeah, we experienced that firsthand. But we didn't go outside, so we kind of just stayed inside. And the mosquito went away the next day because it was pretty cold. So
Yeah.
luckily we didn't get bitten that day.
Savio Family Channel said, I really enjoy your video. I hope someday your channel will grow much more. We hope so too.
Thank you. Yeah, it's slowly growing, and I think our subscriber count is slowly going up. But thank you for watching.
Glad YouTube said, how long are you guys going to be in New York for this time around? We have a 6-year-old son and a 1.5-year-old daughter, which we love to meet up with you guys one day and have a play date with. We are also based out on Staten Island.
Oh, that's cool. We're going to be here for maybe 2.5 weeks. We don't know exactly when we're leaving yet because we only booked a one-way ticket. But yeah, we can definitely maybe get together one day. Your 6-year-old is probably not going to play well with us or Spencer, but maybe your 1.5-year-old will do well. Yeah, we can definitely get together. Hit us up on Instagram and we can maybe set up a date together.
Tracy Jam said, do you guys name your van? Ours is Van Diesel.
Van Diesel. No, we did not. But our first name for the van, our channel was called Vanimal Crossing, like the game Animal Crossing.
Because I was into
you were playing that game extensively at that time, but no, we don't really have a name for our van.
Vanessa.
Some people name it Vanessa. I heard it before. There's a YouTuber, Vanessa.
Of Vince. I don't know, Vincent.
Vincent Van Gogh, I think.
Oh, what happened?
Hi.
Don Ajiran? There's a terrific place to eat Mexican food in Orem. It's called the Mexican Market. It's got grocery, pastry, and yes, homemade food of all dishes. Their chicken mole is delicious. The beef stew and chicken stew is super. They have numerous dishes that are fantastic, and the store carries delightful dessert. Don't forget the $1 million part in Orem as well.
I saw your comments. We'll definitely check it out. The Mexican Market. It sounds pretty good. We definitely look for legit cuisines from different countries, and this one seems like it's a cool spot to check out. Thanks for recommending. And I saw the $1 million park. I think it's called. What's the name of it? There's a park that she's talking about that I think the city spent over $1 million to build. So it's like a nice playground. I saved it. Let me see what it's called. I think the park is called Cook Family Park. I seen it on Instagram Reel. I think they say it's like $1 million.
It looks so nice.
Yeah, Cook Family Park.
Oh, I don't think I can slide down that.
Yeah, that's a pretty long slide, but it looks really modern, really nice. We'll definitely check out that park when we get back.
DDW said, DDW 4040.
What's funny?
DW40.
DD4040.
Did you go to Hot Pot restaurant in Phoenix? I live a few away. I would like to try one.
We did. I'm pretty sure we did. Let me look it up real quick. In Phoenix. You mean you haven't watched our video from Phoenix? Is that what you're saying? I'm just kidding. Let's see. Phoenix Hot Pot.
I think we have some saved, but we didn't try. I think we had the Taiwanese hot pot, yeah.
Is that the place that we went? Yeah, the Taiwanese. Oh. We had one spot. Yeah, I remember we went. We did go. We had it like the first time. Arizona, yeah. Hot pot, that's the Taiwanese one. Hot pot and tea.
That is.
So if you want to try Taiwanese hot pot, there's a spot called Pot and Tea. That's in Chandler.
We tried that one.
Yeah, that was pretty good. I think this one. Did you try this one?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, there's a spot called Jin Shabu, JIN SHABU.
Oh,
We
maybe
didn't
this-
try that one.
We didn't try that one, so we don't know if it's good or not.
Mr. Bao's was pretty good.
Happy Bao.
Yeah, Happy Bao's is really good.
But it's not hot pot though.
Yeah, the only one that we saved on our list is Jin Shabu, so maybe we could try that one out. Or the
Oh.
Taiwanese one.
But we haven't tried that one.
Yeah.
We don't know.
You're on your own for that one.
Leslie Salinas said you should try Top Pot in Salt Lake City.
Top Pot.
Top Pot.
Cool. We will add it to our list, and thank you for recommending Top Pot.
The best restaurant in Orem is Yamato Japanese restaurant.
Sounds like a bold statement. We will save it to the list too, and we'll try it out. Thank you for recommending.
Anita Decker said, how many days are you behind?
On videos? 2 days. We were only 1 day behind, but because of my upload schedule, a lot of times I can't get the previous day to be fully uploaded. So we need 2 days of delay. Yes, right now we're 2 days behind.
Then my Frenchie said, I'm Cantonese and watch your video too.
Thank you for watching. Are you the one that van life in with the Frenchie?
Yeah,
Yeah, van life Frenchie. That's cool. You should upload some videos. We would love to watch your videos too, if they're in Cantonese
or English.
or English.
Dr. Warren said, wondering if you use the Coach AC much and is it battery or generator?
We don't use it much because right now we've been avoiding super hot weather. And last time we used it was in September or August while we were in Billings, and it wasn't really cooling us too much. It's like one of those 12 volt air conditioning that we got from Amazon. Pretty cheap, and I think maybe the compressor or something isn't really working too well. So it hasn't really been that cool. And we're not really using it right now.
And it's battery. We don't have a generator.
It's a 12 volt, runs off our battery. So it's a little bit more efficient than the ones that are like 110 volt. But it doesn't matter if it's not that cold. So yeah, I'm not going to get that kind again for the next rain.
AWB by XC said, you all seem to really enjoy each other's company and ideas a bonus. When family can be so cool.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, that's one thing with van life is you have to be able to enjoy each other's company. Otherwise, you see each other's face every single day. I mean, you mentioned that you're still okay looking at my face. So yeah,
I still have butterfly.
Yeah, so it's important for that.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure.
Yeah. Mwah.
BBY is excellent. Said, how come Spencer doesn't nap in the bed instead of car seat? Instead of car seat when you guys are idling? Because if he falls asleep in the car seat, we're not moving him. He will not stay asleep if we move him.
He sleeps much better in the car seat.
He used to it.
Yeah, he's very used to it. We can drive and then he'll fall asleep. Sometimes he'll take a nap in the back, but it takes him much longer to fall asleep. He's always playing around, and we have to kind of lay there with him to
we like
sleep
to
with him.
strap him down.
Yeah, when he's sleeping in the car seat, we can kind of just move around and he'll just stay asleep in the car seat.
He would just like doze off by himself, even though we're not moving.
Yeah.
Yeah, even though we're not moving, we just park there. He will like strap down, and he was like, he will fall asleep.
I think Spencer's a little bit better than our friend Hoi and Vu.
They have to drive around.
They have to actually drive around for him to fall asleep from time to time. And I think Vu mentioned that he has to walk him outside every night.
Yeah, used to walk him out every night.
Like take a walk outside every night so that his not very stimulating to get him like to calm down to sleep. That's the thing with toddler is like, you gotta have different methods to help them fall asleep. And ours is not the most ideal. I mean, he's in the car seat all the time. But he's used to it.
We try not to put him in the car seat for so long.
Yeah.
But he got used to it. He liked it.
He loves his car seat. And a new van in the car seat, he can look outside the window, like from
he has so much fun.
He loves it.
Looking at trucks and buses.
Yeah, we got a really big window for him, so he's gonna really enjoy when we're driving in the new van.
Tiana Shade said, you should go to Hago Zoo while we went there, no?
We did not go there. It's on our list. We should go there one day because it's part of the AZA program. And I think this one we have 50% off. So we should definitely go. But thanks for recommending.
AAWXC said, your son is talking very well. That is great to see you all communicating. Safe travel to New York and family time. When you return to the van, where will you be off to next?
Good question. Thank you. Yeah, he's been talking a lot, and yeah, these last few weeks he's just nonstop talking, which is excellent to hear. Everything we say, like you and I will just be talking, and he's kind of just copying what we say, which is really cool to see.
He was suddenly said a word that we just said.
He said like "Ayya."
So Asian.
Yeah. But when we get back to the van, we are going to make our way back to the East Coast. We don't know exactly which route we're going to take yet. We want to go to like the New Mexico, Texas area, but yeah, weather-wise, it might just be too hot for us to be there. We got to check kind of the temperature, if it makes sense.
Plus, I had another doctor's appointment.
Yeah, so it's 4 weeks?
The doctor said 3 weeks, but I said if I can come back in 5 weeks, she said okay.
Okay. Yeah, so we're not flying back next week, so that's like 2 weeks, so we got to come back in like 3 weeks, which is kind of a rush. But yeah, we're going to we'll see. We don't know exactly.
We take our time.
Yeah.
Christina Mello says, since summer is coming up, are you going to teach Spencer to swim? He seemed like a very fast learner. I'm gonna look for classes for him in here, so we're gonna enroll him in a swim class.
Okay.
But I don't know how he would do.
Yeah, he loves water though.
He loves water,
he doesn't like other people.
He loves water doesn't mean he'd like to dip his head under the water.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's no real rush, but at least we'll go to like splash pads and stuff, so he'll continue to play in like water environment.
I mean, as long as you know how to swim by 6-year-old, then I'm fine with it. But no, we take our time.
No rush.
Hawaii SRFN said, aloha from Hawaii from another Cantonese. Hi.
Hi, thanks for watching.
T-Rex. I have a weird question, but since you guys don't shower every day, does everyone smell? That's a weird question. Also, does Spencer fart loud and smell bad? No, it doesn't. It doesn't smell. We rarely smell his fart.
It's kind of weird, but yeah, no, we're pretty normal.
No, I don't think we smell.
Tomato.
How about you?
How about Elmo? How about Elmo?
呢個咪阿 George 咯。
佢轉咗先啦，轉咗先。
No, we don't smell. I don't think Asian had a really strong
in general, yeah.
body odor.
I mean, I smell you, you smell me. That's like our check. I smell good, right?
Most of the time.
We recently washed some clothes.
No, we don't have like a strong body odor. I mean, if anything, we wipe down ourselves. We feel dirty.
Yeah, I think that's a troll question, by the way.
Francisson said, Rina would do a good job at taking measure on the new van.
She does. That's like her main role when we were doing the last van. A lot of measuring.
And very precise.
Yeah.
As a Virgo.
Yeah, a lot of planning and stuff.
Yolanda Madison said, I love how they structured the whole show around the baby's nap. I never had children and I didn't know how important a nap was until I started watching the show, and then I Googled nap, and it's so important for the growth of a little person. More people should make sure their child gets a nap. Yeah, we didn't know.
Well said, yeah. Like, I think a lot of people don't consider that and sometimes just let their child nap whenever.
Yeah, that's not very good.
Yeah, we have a
schedule.
Very tight schedule for his nap. Everything, like you said, is surrounding Spencer's nap schedule. And so, yeah, all activities are based on the timing if we have time to do it before or do it after. And yeah, it's super important for their growth because they grow when they're sleeping. So very important. That's a very good point.
They need a schedule. They need a structure.
Yeah.
So, Janice Hostler said, I love watching your family. When is your baby due? Do you know the agenda and how will you handle delivery? It's due in October.
Yeah, end of October. So everything is based around that timeline. We have to build our van prior to the baby coming out. Yes.
We do know the agenda, but
We're not telling you guys.
And the delivery will be in a hospital.
Yes.
I think that's what most people in New York are.
Yeah.
Just have it in the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
Francis says Rina might like a jar of pickles. I have a jar of pickles, but for this pregnancy, the baby is not taking it.
Didn't work. Yeah. When you had Spencer, you had pickle. It was good.
This one is not taking the pickle. Frida Mana said Spencer is going to be jealous when the little girl comes. You will hold the baby in one hip and Spencer in the other. Wish you luck on that. We'll see. I don't know if I can hold two on the same time.
Definitely not immediately after birth. But like even Spencer's now, he's very jealous now. Like it seems like recently he won't even let me hold him and he needs mama.
Yeah, it's very tiring.
Yeah. After the baby comes out, it's going to be worse. Because he sleeps with us. We do everything together. Yeah. Hopefully he will accept the new baby.
Well, it's gonna be him first. Everything
has to be around him.
Yeah. Jimmy UCLA says Spencer was so quick to reject the Dorian.
Is it the time that I asked him?
This is
at the supermarket. I'm on my title go.
Mega high. Getting ready.
He was like, she saw it. It was like no, and it was like ew. Yeah, so Spencer's funny with Dorian, but I'm not giving up. He's gonna enjoy it one day.
This is so funny. Yeah, Kira Hawaiian said 85 degrees is actually a Taiwanese bakery. My wife said when she watched the video.
Oh, thanks for clarifying.
I know it's a Taiwanese bakery.
I said Korean. I thought it was Korean.
It's a Taiwanese bakery.
My bad. Everyone's saying that Dorian is funny.
He is funny.
That was pretty funny.
JLIQ7 was adding a long-range fuel tank that double your capacity if you go 100% electric. With a high-output alternator and a diesel heater, it can draw directly from the fuel tank. You don't even need to have a lot of battery storage because it top up your battery super fast. Yes,
that's actually a great plan. I thought about the long-range fuel tank. I don't know if we'll end up adding it. I think it's like 40-something gallon with the extra fuel tank. Because everything's going to be... So you're basically replacing the existing fuel tank. Right now it's like 35 gallon or whatever. I think it's 35, whatever we have right now. You're taking that out and you're replacing a bigger fuel tank. Like 48 gallon fuel tank.
Oh, okay.
So every fill up is going to be 48 gallons. And you fill up less and you can use like the heater for longer. And then another benefit is like...
longer?
You could drive longer too, without having to fill up again.
So we can go to Alaska.
That helps. And if you find like a cheaper gas station, then you get cheaper fuel. That's like the benefit. Is it safe though? It's safe, yeah, people do it. But I think that would be a really nice upgrade. That's like a want to have for me on my list. Like we don't need it because we do fill up pretty often and we make a lot of stops. But it would be a nice upgrade. And then the high output alternator charger is actually in our plans to do because we could just get a bigger battery bank. The high output alternator is going to charge our bank like 3,000 watts. I think it's like 280 amps at like full capacity, something like that. And you almost don't even need solar panels at that point. So we've been talking about that, but I think that's going to be something that we install in this new van. It's going to be pretty awesome to get that.
Slew me. Who? Sending my best to all of you. I want to ask about the new van and did that model come with a power step on passenger side? Was looking at one like the one you purchased, but it had a power step. So we don't have a power step.
No, we don't have a power step. We have to manually install running board ourselves. They're very expensive. They're like more than $1,000 just for the board. Some probably have it. I think some have like the retractable. That's what you're talking about. It goes in, and when you open the door, it comes out. That's a good option
Those
to
are
have.
nice.
Yeah, and you only really need the running board, in our opinion, if it's like the four-wheel drive, the all-wheel drive, because they're raised maybe like 6 inches from a normal van.
Yeah, I'm having issue.
It's a big step. My mom can't even get up on the van, but eventually it's going to be tougher.
If my belly get any bigger, I cannot get up just like that.
Yeah, and it's a 2024 Sprinter 170 all-wheel drive. That's the van that we have. High output, high output, I think it's called.
Llama Rayton said, I have a question. Does Rina ever drive the van? I don't think I ever seen her drive. I drove once at a campground, but I cannot park the car at all. So
she's not comfortable driving it.
Let's
let the
leave
expert
it to him.
let the expert drive. Yeah, I'm fine driving it.
Leave it to him.
If she doesn't feel comfortable, she doesn't have to drive. I'm fine with it.
Safe. Is that safe for you guys too?
I love the new van's 360 camera. It's like it's pretty easy to see. You can see
like I can
every angle.
With that.
Yeah, the sensors all around. Like if you get too close to in your front, there's beeping, the side, and then the back. Everything is like the technology on it is pretty good.
I feel like I can park with that, but nah, I'm lying. Don Arjuran said, you're literally 3 minutes from my home. That train that passes is the public transportation tracks train. It goes to the airport. There's also a very big Asian market on 9,000 South and Redwood Road in West Jordan, Utah. I didn't know that. Oh, thanks for letting us know. We can check out that supermarket. I wonder if it's bigger than the one in the Chinatown. I don't know. We can check it out. VY Trend said, what's the brand of that 2-in-1 unit you are seeing at Chinatown? I was thinking about this thing, the drinking with the drinking water built in. It's a full tile. Fong tai. Yeah, I can link it in the description for that spot there. And yeah, the filter water, we might not use a system like the one that we were looking at that store, because that one's probably going to be like the 110 volt, which means that we have to turn on the inverter to run the filter, which is not ideal. We're looking into just regular systems that's like reverse osmosis with UV filter or UV light. They have those for RVs, I believe. So if I find one that is good, I will let you guys know. You guys can check it out. Yeah. We want to do a filter system instead of using like what we have right now, which is like the portable water jugs. That will for one save some space, but we just got to make sure we find a good brand and reliable brand so that we can actually willing to drink the water straight from the filter on top. Sue Joe said, how about new angle? Go to Hong Kong and do a few weeks of MTR life and shows where you guys grew up as kids and go to real Hong Kong Chinatown from Max Soup. We will do that one day. We were planning to do it this year. But now there's a little now it's messed up. It would be super fun. That'll be like so cool to show you guys like different places in Hong Kong. Like we want to do that. So there's like so many children's stuff to do there. Like Taiwan, Japan, like there's a bunch of places that we want to do overseas. I saved it on my Google map. She started saving. I was like, pinning all the places. We can go this year, and then nah. Yeah, next year. I think next year we can plan something, and then we will do a vlog. Like if we're still doing the daily vlog with the 2 babies in other country, that would be like super awesome. I would be excited to do. Or maybe we'll ship our vans over and do the overseas. Let me go back to Asia. That'll be first. We'll do that first before we do a van overseas. I need to visit my grandma. Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, my grandma's getting old. Okay, we'll do that. Maria Beneza said, where do you trust to garage your van when you fly to New York? You just find a parking. Yeah, there's probably places that you can park your RV, but they're probably be like super expensive. But this place is like gated, so shouldn't be too worrying. It's 24 hours.
Yeah, there's like security and stuff, so we're not really too concerned.
Yeah. And then we saw other van in there. So.
Yeah, I shouldn't be too concerned. I've heard a story recently that in California, right? There was an RV storage place that got broken into by homeless people, and so homeless people were just like living in the RVs inside
That sucks.
the RV storage place, which is crazy, and they couldn't do anything to kick them out because of California law. So I don't know if parking lots are safer or RV storage are safer.
Can the owner go drive the RV and drive it somewhere?
I don't know. I mean, they probably have the key, right?
Drive it somewhere with no, like, such a ridiculous law.
Oh,
and then
that's
kick
true.
them out.
Yeah, I don't know. But you gotta first get in your RV first before you can drive it.
But you have your key.
Yeah.
You have your own key.
Yeah, but then there's a guy in there. You gotta drive the guy. Okay, I gotta get you across the state line so I can kick you out.
I'm driving. You don't want to get out.
That's funny.
You're driving with me.
Yeah, but that's crazy to hear. It's very unfortunate for those people that have RVs, like very expensive RVs too.
KNY39 said, love your vlog. Was wondering when you leave your van for a week or so, how does your food in the fridge stay good or does it go bad?
We eat all the stuff that is... We try. In the fridge side. So we have the freezer and the fridge. The stuff in the freezer are still in the freezer. I mean, for the most part, the stuff in the freezer lasts longer than 2 weeks.
They stay frozen.
Yeah. But we still have like eggs in the fridge. I don't know if they're going to be good by the time we get back.
We can throw them away.
It is what it is. I mean, we try to finish everything. That's why we don't buy so much stuff prior to leaving for the trip. But it is what it is. You know, it's like anything else.
Shelley Chester said, is Spencer a lefty?
I don't know. I hope so. I'm a lefty. Rina is kind of like a lefty.
I used to be a lefty.
Yeah, until your aunt beat you to use your right hand.
Use my right hand.
But I don't know. I think Spencer periodically uses his left. Sometimes he uses right. So, I mean, I see him sometimes drawing his left. Yeah, they say left is more creative. So we'll see. I hope he is a lefty.
Benny Hoy said, if you guys in New York, try the Diet Wonton Min on 2145 86th Street, Brooklyn. I try everywhere. This one closest to Hong Kong. We should have at the time in New York.
Oh, thank you.
Have you tried the one in Jersey? The Wonton Guy?
Is it the same?
Wonton Guy 喎，佢呢個第一雲吞麵。
Oh, the one in Edison is really good. Like
Wonton Guy.
Yeah. That one, they sell like the frozen ones too, right?
Yeah.
We really like that one. They're like, the wonton's like this big. Like you eat two of them and yeah, it's really big. But we can try this spot.
We will try that one.
Thank you for recommending. We'll definitely try that.
Bishop said, if you ever stop by Utah again, let me know or check out So Cold Meat.
I wonder what's over there. Yeah, we'll be back in Utah.
They're selling meat. No.
Probably So Cold Meat.
Selling Korean meat.
It's Korean meat?
I don't know.
Is it like maybe it's like a barbecue spot.
I don't know.
So Cold Meat. Yeah, we can look into it. But yeah, we'll be back in Utah in like a week and a half maybe. Momo! What is that?
Momo.
Momo.
Is that Momo?
Oh, 我吃咗條Momo. Thank you. That's so funny.
Kathleen Finnison said, how many weeks is Rina now? I'm 17 weeks right now. Yeah, just past 4 months. And she said, will you have a bassinet new arrival? I'm still thinking about it. We don't know yet.
What's a bassinet new arrival?
I think she means will I have a bassinet for the new baby? That's what I'm thinking.
First is like co-sleep?
I guess so. I think the baby will have a like a little area for the baby to sleep. And on all of your travel, what local site really spiked your interest to keep returning again and again? St. Gabriel Valley.
For the food. Yeah, for sure. For food. I mean, Toronto, in the East Coast, we always go to. But for me personally, I really enjoy Utah. I can go back to it all the time. And Sedona, I can always go back to there. There's a few places that we've been to multiple times. I mean, San Diego for sure. Like the weather is just so beautiful.
San Gabriel.
San Gabriel Valley, yes. Hi. Let me try the Thai. You wanna see it?
We went to Maine a lot of times.
Arcadia.
Maine,
Alright.
Arcadia.
Thai did too.
It's just because it's close to us.
Yeah, on the East Coast.
Yeah.
But surprisingly, Spencer never been to Arcadia.
Yeah.
So we will go this time when we're back.
And we always go back to Florida.
Yeah, Florida was always nice.
Florida, we like Florida. We like St. Pete.
Yeah,
Yeah.
those are a few places.
Have you and Rina done a family geology or a family?
No, I don't trust those sites.
We don't want to give out our DNA.
Didn't they say like the 22andMe is like they sold it to BlackRock, like the
23.
23andMe, whatever.
Yeah.
They sold the data to
Yeah.
BlackRock, which is like very scary stuff. So no, you never would.
Sherry Bolden says, suggestion, please build a bathroom with shower and toilets too. We have one in our current land.
Yeah, it's nice to have a bathroom. Don't get me wrong. Like a shower, it's very nice to have, but it's a very waste of space. Momoa.
Yeah, it's a waste of
thank you.
space, and we don't use it that much, so we're gonna do a hidden shower this time.
And it will be storage. But we will have a toilet though. Like that, we can't.
That will be
give up.
hidden too.
It will be
so
hidden.
Only use it when only.
You only use it when we take it out when we use it.
We will only take it out when we use it. Yes.
Yeah. But thanks for your suggestion. Like having a dedicated shower is nice, but we can't afford the space, especially with 2 babies now.
JB EG1TB said, Chinatown in Salt Lake City is not the best but acceptable. It's more geared as a touristy kind of place than it is a general Chinatown. There are better places outside of Chinatown. If you find yourself in Salt Lake City again, try the dim sum in Ho Ho Gourmet in Salt Lake City or Red Mabel in Taylorsville. Or try Ombu. I think we were going to try that Ombu hot pot, which is just a 2-minute walk outside of the established Chinatown. For fried chicken, try BBQ Korean fried chicken, which is a 3-minute walk outside the same establishment Chinatown. Thank you for the suggestion.
Yeah. I guess it's still around the same area as the Chinatown Plaza.
Not inside.
Yeah, we could definitely look into some of these spots, especially if you recommend that it's good.
Yeah.
The Chinatown Plaza is just convenient. Everything is kind of in that one place.
Tracy Jam said, goose egg are really good for pregnant women. My dad used to raise geese and would sell them to balut places for $25 a piece. They sell them for $45.
Wow.
At $8, that is a bargain. But it's a balut though.
Is this a balut? The one that we saw is a balut?
No, I think it's just a regular.
We should buy the balut, the duck balut that we saw.
I don't eat balut.
But it's a bowl.
I would just eat a duck.
Okay, then just eat the goose egg. I'll cook it in like a scrambled goose egg for you then. You want to try? $8. She's saying it's a good deal, right? I think it's a bowl.
I think I will just eat chicken egg.
How about I buy it and then I won't tell you and then just try it.
You can taste it different because last time you cooked duck egg, I can taste it different.
But it doesn't taste bad though. The duck egg is just like like it's a little bit stronger egg flavor.
I don't like duck egg.
Yeah, but I don't know. Maybe we can try it if it's $8.
You can buy one and you try it.
Okay, I'll buy next time if I see it again.
And then I just
take a
eat
bite.
my chicken egg.
You can try a bite, okay? I'll do it.
How about you make it like Taiyutan?
Meat like that. You can. But didn't know that. Thank you for sharing that information. Didn't know that goose egg is so expensive in general.
Yeah, we never had.
Because $8 is expensive.
Yeah. Uber Good Air said the new van versus the old van. How do they drive in terms of power, stability, handling, etc.?
Well, so far it feels very similar. It's just a lot higher right now. I think it's a little bit more wobbly because of the height difference. Our van, the original van is not as wobbly because lower center of gravity, I guess. And our van, I guess, is very different too because right now this van is empty. So obviously you're going to get more power. And our existing van, just a little bit slower on the gas pedal. But from what I'm driving, what it feels like, it's very similar. It's not like you step on it, it goes. It's still a van at the end of the day. But they're both really good vans.
RV Life with EPB, is that a 3500?
No, 2500, all-wheel drive, 4-cylinder diesel engine.
Porter Guan said, love all the older Canton pop songs in the restaurant.
Yeah, those are really good songs. My first edit of it actually got me demonetized for one of the video because of the main chorus of it. So I had to re-edit the video, re-upload it so I don't, get demonetized. But yeah, they're very good songs. A lot of classic Kanto songs there.
Yeah.
And it's funny because by the time we were leaving, they were blasting the Kanto songs and most of the tables were like Americans. So I don't think they really care who the audience is.
No one's kidding.
Yeah, no one cares. And the super loud birthday songs weren't really that great. Spencer was like covering his ears.
Yes. Because the speaker is just above us.
Yeah, every time. There was like 10 birthday songs.
Yeah,
10 times.
It's
very intense.
Kind of annoying.
Yeah.
Dub 2020 said, I just want to ask, remember the video where you and Spencer rode the crazy fast slide? Don't remember where it was. I do remember that you had a bad sliding accident that hurt the palm of your hand. Yeah. You didn't really hurt yourself and it looked bad, but you didn't mention it again, was concerned about you.
Oh, thank you. No, I didn't hurt myself. I mean, it was just like a little scratch on my hand. But I was okay. Thank you for asking. That was in San Diego.
I don't remember.
I can get you the name of it.
It's not that bad that made me remember.
The park was decent. It wasn't like a crazy fun park. And there was like water everywhere. Wisdom Park is the name of that park that we were at in San Diego. All right. I think that's all the comments and questions for today. If you guys have any more questions or comments, be sure to leave them in the comment section and we will answer it next time we get to the comment section. Let's check the temperature of the steak here. We've been doing the Q&A for a while. Hopefully I didn't overcook this thing. Stick it in. It's only at 99.5 right now. I think that's fine. I don't need to get it all the way up to the desired medium rare temperature. I can just kind of finish it off on the grill and in the pan there. Let's take it out. Still got a bit of beef tallow left from the last time we were here. We made our own. So let's use a little beef tallow. Toss in the steak. And since we pre-cooked this steak in the oven to about 100 degrees, all we're really doing is getting the sides seared up, both sides seared, the edges, and then getting it up to about 116, and then the cooking is going to carry over. And we should be at like 134 by the time this is fully rested. So it should take maybe another 10 minutes before everything is done. And we'll baste it with the butter as well. See how this side looks. Alright, not bad. The sear looks pretty good. Sear the other side. Yeah, looking real nice. And all the edges nice and clear too. Alright, now that the steak is seared up really nicely on all sides, I'm going to stick in the thermometer here and wait for it to get up to temperature. Alright, this is actually very hot right now, 190 and 120. Okay, I'm gonna turn this off. Alright, this is actually way too hot. I'm gonna take this out. I just put the thyme and the butter sauce on the pan first. The steak is reading 122 right now. It's a little bit over what I would like. It's okay. Just gonna keep cooking a little bit. Well, it's very hard to cook a steak without the wireless thermometer. It's not really telling me the temperature internally. So this is the second best. I'll just take the steak out and make the butter base, and I can pour this on the steak afterwards. And the soup is done. My mom is just skimming off the oil at the top here. Yeah, the soup looks good. Very simple soup, just really 3 ingredients. Look how much oil there is. Let's cut into the steak. I don't think I overcooked it, hopefully. Let's see. Oh, it came out pretty nice. Looks like it came out to perfection. It's harder to do it without the thermostat, like I said, because it's very inconsistent. Very slow to this one I have, so it takes a long time for it to measure accurate temperature. But it looks pretty nice. The color looks like it's at a medium rare. Yeah. I don't know if you guys can see with the lighting here. Came out really good. And I'm just heating up the garlic butter thyme paste for right here, and that's gonna add a lot of flavor to the steak. Kuma 喺度喎 ，Hi Kuma， 有冇見到 Kuma？Kuma just got off work. Did Kuma get you something? My goodness, did you get a new toy? 有冇乖乖啊？有啊。
有冇 nap 啊？有冇 napping 啊？
有冇乖啊 ？Kuma 問你。
有冇乖
Were you a good boy today?
Yeah。有冇食飯啊？
有 ，Yeah。
好啦 ，You wanna take a peek？ 要唔要睇下先啊？
Wow, what is that, Spence? Whoa, what is that? Did Kuma get that for you? That's it. 你有冇同 Kuma say thank you 先？
係咪啊？
係啊。
我有一個黑啊。
可唔可以俾 Kuma 個黑先啊？
好啦 ，Thank you。
That's a good hug, Spence.
So nice。
You just cooked the steak, yeah. 食一食。
你真係有食神。
How did you know?
我啱切到你又咁做。
係咯。
我哋都唔知你嚟㗎。
Spence, we gotta eat first.
食咗飯先。
Soup, Spence.
Soup time。
我咪
Add a little bit butter.
斟咗碗湯俾你。
好多盤喎呢度，係啊都有。
A little bit
Hey。
thyme butter.
嗱，一人一碗。
Alright. Try. Okay, let's eat. 食飯啦，食飯。
食飯，
飯，
食飯。
食飯，洗乾淨啲。
佢未必用。
Is it good soup?
Yeah.
Yeah。
食嘢，唔使等。
咁樣嘅。
自己叉。
係姑媽接低。係點啊？
誒
哦，俾姑媽食。
，Thank you。
That was a really good steak dinner and some soup, a very light dinner because we already ate something from McDonald's. And we're just gonna hang out here in the house for the rest of the night. My sister's here playing with Spencer with some new toys. And we're gonna end the video here. Tomorrow we are thinking we're gonna do some more home cooking. Rina wants some lobster, so we might just pick up some lobster and make some nice dinner tomorrow. And I don't know what else we're doing tomorrow, but if you guys want to keep watching our time here in New York, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you get notified when the new video comes out. And if you enjoy watching this video, smash that like button so that it gets spread out to more people. We really appreciate you guys watching. We'll catch you guys on the next video. Bye bye. Spencer, where did you go? Heavy. Okay, bye bye. Can you say bye bye? Are you playing with your new toys?
Okay.
Hôm nay còn bye bye.
Bye bye.
Can you say thank you for watching? Okay, we'll see you again. Bye bye.
Tomorrow.
Bye bye.